Hello students, today let's learn chapter number 6, Introduction to JavaScript. JavaScript is totally new to you. JavaScript is an scripting language developed by Brandon is for Netscape. That is for the Netscape browser. This JavaScript has been developed. It is used with the HTML web page. It helps the web developer to manipulate the browser and its content, which was not possible in HTML alone. That means you have learned in class 9 how the C++ or C programming used to work. But that is not possible in HTML. But by using this JavaScript, we can make the HTML similar to C or C++ language. That means we can come approach towards the C or C++. So this, with the help of scripting language, we are going to do only that much in the HTML. JavaScript, not only JavaScript, we have one more script that is called VBScript. We can also use VBScript as a scripting language. So there are two scripting languages that we can use, JavaScript and VBScript. But in our class, in this class 10, we are going to learn only JavaScript. For using the JavaScript in HTML, we will use a tag called script tag. And we are going to close the script tag. So open page number 111, and you will find the definition of JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language which will help the HTML to work, which is not possible with the HTML alone. And JavaScript statements are placed within the script tag open and script close tag. And this script tag tells the web browser to interpret all the tags between the open and the close tag. JavaScript has two important attributes, that is language and type. You can use language or you can also use type attributes. So we have two attributes in the JavaScript. Sorry, not in the JavaScript, in the script tag. That is script, language equal to JavaScript. Or you can also write script type equal to text or JavaScript. So in this manner, we are going to insert the script tag in HTML. That means if you use language, then we are going to indicate which language you are using, that is JavaScript, or you can also use here VBScript. But when you use the type attribute, you have to indicate text or the JavaScript. So in this manner, we will insert our script in a HTML. Next, alert tag or alert statement. Alert statement is used to display information to the user. The general format is alert then message. This is present in your book, page number 112. That is alert then message. Alert is the name of the statement, and message here, any message that you want to display in the program can be read. Like here, hello friends, you can include instead of message, or you can write hello good morning, you can include instead of message. That is in the alert statement. One of the program is written in your book, page number 111, figure number 6.1, JavaScript code in HTML. Just go through the code. You will find within the body tag, the script tag has been used, and here we have used language script, JavaScript type equal to text or CSS. So little mistake is there. Just from your book you cancel the language script, or you can cancel type equal to text or JavaScript. That means you can use only one, whether the language or whether the type. Only one attribute has to be used. After that you have an alert, and inside the alert statement, hello, good morning has been returned. After that the script has been closed, then body has been closed and HTML has been closed. And while running, while saving, it will save with .html. And while running same process, we are going to apply which we apply in the HTML. And you can see the output in page number 112, figure number 6.3, message box. That means after typing, when you run the program, you will display hello, good morning, and you will find a symbol like this. This symbol indicates alert. This is the alert symbol. So when you have in your web page such type of symbol, then you can understand this is an alert statement. Variable. Next, let's go to the variable, page number 113. A variable is a name storage area where a value is stored and can be retrieved later when required. That means first we need to define what is a variable. We need to understand what is a variable. Here in your book it said that a variable is a name storage area. Okay, that means this variable is a portion of memory where you can store a value and you can retrieve the value whenever you require. Let me give you the example. Suppose in your bench, in your class, in your bench itself, you have 4 students. Alright, the name of the students A1, A2, A3 and A4. Suppose A2 is absent in your class, but on that very day, only 3 students used to sit in a bench. That means that portion of memory is already reserved. That reserved area is called a variable. Alright, that means this variable is a portion of memory. A portion of memory which is already reserved, and you can store a value. Here A1, A2, A3 and A4 is the value where you can store a value. And whenever you require the value, you can retrieve the value. That is called a variable. We have some rule for writing or for naming the variables, which is present in the same page. Rule for naming a variable. This name A1, A2, A3, A4. This is not a fixed name. Like in your maths, variable can have any name. Like in your maths, most of the time we use X and Y. Instead of X and Y, we can write any other name also. But we need to follow the rule. Rule number 1. The name must begin with a letter or the underscore character. So when you write this name, you have to begin with a letter, whether A, B, C, D, or you can begin with an underscore. That means like in this manner also you can write the name. The first character, after that you can also include the digit. But you have to remember that it should not start with a digit. You cannot start a variable name like here A1, A2, A3. This is correct. But if you write 1A, 2A, 3A, then these names are wrong. So this is not possible in a JavaScript or any script, whether it is JavaScript or VB script. The first character is followed by letter, digit or underscore character. Next point is to not be a reserved word. When you give this name, it should not be a reserved word. Like sum, the sum is not a reserved word we can use. But if you write if, this if is a reserved word. Or if you write for, then this 4 is also a reserved word. Reserved word you have already learned in class 9, C or C++. So reserved word cannot be used as a name of a variable. And you cannot have space in a variable. While writing the variable name, you cannot include any space. If you want a space, then you can use with an underscore like A-1. So in this manner, you can write the name of a variable. Next point, JavaScript is a case sensitive. Thus, for example, name written in a small letter, name written in capital letter, or name written in mixed letter, they are all different. Same like your XML, here in the JavaScript also, it is a case sensitive. So the name which is written in a small letter, capital letter and mixed letter are considered as a different variable. Next, let's go to the reserved word. Let's define what do you mean by reserved word, or let's understand more about a reserved word. In the same page, reserved words are those words that have a specific meaning in a script. They cannot be used in a JavaScript variable. That means the meaning of these words are already reserved in the compiler. Like from table number 6.2, some of the names are given there: abstract, boolean, break, byte, case, and so on. Here boolean means whether yes or no, on or off. That means boolean. Break means you are going to break, that has some special meaning. Then char, C-H-A-R, char. Char is the data type which have a special meaning in the compiler. So such type of word we cannot use in a script. Next, let's learn about the data type in a JavaScript. There in the same page, JavaScript has 3 different data types, that is number, string and boolean. Number example, any number 453 98.12 from your book itself. So here, when you give any number like this number or the real number, we call as a floating point number. These are called a number data type. And when you have a word within a quotation, then we consider this word as a string. So any word within this quotation is considered as a string in JavaScript. Next, boolean. Boolean means whether true or false. That means the result will be whether true or false. No any other options are available. Such type of data type are called boolean. So you have to remember that in JavaScript we have only 3 type of data. They are number, string and boolean. Next, let's learn how to declare a variable. As we have already learned, a variable name can be anything like sum, sum for the summation, mul for the multiplication, and for the subtract, sub. Okay, these are some of the variable name, example of the variable. So how to declare a variable? We cannot use any variable in the programming as we like. Before using the variable, we need to declare the variable. That means we need to tell to the compiler that such type of variable is being used in our program. So to declare the variable in the same page, you need a word, that is word. Word is a word, a keyword which is used for the variable. And to declare the sum, word sum. To declare this mul, word mul. To declare the sub, word sub. So in this manner, we are going to declare the variable word sum, word mul or word sub. Or you can also declare in the same line by giving a comma as a separation, like word sum or you can declare in the same line. And if your data type is different, then you have to declare in the different line. Here also you can use semicolon, semicolon and semicolon. But semicolon is not mandatory. You can skip the semicolon. You can use the semicolon or you can skip the semicolon, no matter. Okay, next, open page number 114. Assignment statement and document.write statement. Assignment statement, as we have already learned in class 9, the single equal to is known as assignment operator or assignment statement. Same as it is in the JavaScript also we have assignment statement, and assignment statement will be used in this manner where roll number, suppose roll number is a variable name and we will assign a value to this variable. So this operator which is used in between the variable and the value of the variable is called assignment statement. Next, document.write statement. Document.write statement is used to write text on the web page. The general format is document.write text. Alright, that means if you want to use this document.write statement, then you have to use document.write and within this quotation a text, any text that you want to display in the program. Alright, that like in the C, we use printf as the output statement. Here in the JavaScript, we use document.write as the output statement. Next, let's learn operator in JavaScript. Page number 115. We have 6 different type of operators in JavaScript. Number 1, arithmetic operators. Number 2, comparison operators, or we call as relational operator. And number 3, logical operator. Number 4, compound assignment operator. Number 5, increment or decrement operator. And the last, conditional operator. All these operators we have already learned in class 9 in C programming. Just let's go through it. Suppose an expression is here, C is equal to A plus B. Out of this plus symbol is known as operator. Right. So this plus, instead of plus, we can use any other operator. So such type of operator we have this type. That is, we have 6 types. And here C, A and B, they are called the operands of the expression. And in middle, that equal to is the assignment statement or assignment operator. So first, let's learn about the arithmetic operator. In the same page number 115, arithmetic operator, we have 5 different type of arithmetic operator, that is plus, minus, multiply, division and modulus. I hope everyone knows all the function of the operators, because we usually use even in the maths the same operator, that is plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star for multiplication, divide for division, and the only difference is modulus. Here the symbol of modulus is just like a percentage. In maths we use for percentage, but here in computer we use as a modulus operator. Here modulus, the function of modulus operator is to give the remainder of the expression. Suppose in the expression C is equal to A modulus B, and the value of A is 10 and the value of B is 5. Now when you calculate the expression, that is C, you will get A, that is 10, divided by B, that is 5. And when you calculate, we found that in the remainder we have 0. So the answer of this expression will be 0. So in this manner, the modulus is used to find out the remainder of the expressions. But in the divide, if with the same value, if we the result of this expression will be 2. Because in the division we used to find out the quotients of the division, but in the modulus we used to find out the remainder of the modulus. So in this manner, the difference of percentage in the maths and the computer. Here the percentage symbol is used to find out the modulus, that is remainder of the expression. Next, comparison operator, page number 117. Comparison operator also we have already learned in maths. Comparison or relational operator. Here we have 6 different relational operator, that is equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, and less than equal to. So these operators are called relational operator. The function of this equal to, here in the relational operator, double equal to indicate the equal to symbol. It is different, huh? In the previous topic, single equal to. This single equal to is assignment operator. But here in the relational, that is double equal to. And double equal to is used for the equal to. Not equal to indicate the value is not equal to. Every symbol is same except every symbol of this relational operator is same with your match. But the difference is not equal to. Here in the match we use like this, and the difference is here greater than equal to. In the match we use in this manner, and less than equal to we use in this manner in the match. But in computer we use in this manner. But the function are same with your maths. I hope you understand. Huh? Next, let's learn logical operator. We have 3 logical operator: ampersand, or, and not. Let's learn the ampersand with the help of a truth table, as we have already learned even in the class 9 also. In the AND operator, the result will be true if both the conditions are true. Otherwise, it will be false. That means both the condition will be true. Huh? Here, let's take 2 variables A and B, and the first one true, true. That means both the conditions are satisfied. So the result will be true. And the next statement, true and false. That means the other one is false. Here, both the conditions are not satisfied. That's why it will be false. Next one, false and true. Here also, one of the condition is not satisfied. That's why it will be false. And in the last one, false, false, both the conditions are not satisfied. That's why it will be false. So in this manner, the AND person will work. That is, AND operator will work. The AND operator will give the result true only when it is true. So you have to remember there will be only one true result in the AND operator. Next, OR operator. For the OR operator also, let's learn along with the truth table. OR operator will result in a false if both the conditions are false, otherwise true. That means opposite to the AND operator, here in the OR operator, the result will be false only if both the conditions are false. Like the last one, let's come from the last one. Here in the last one, both the conditions are false. So this one will be false. And the remaining will be true. So in this manner, the OR operator will result in false if only both the conditions are false. And the last one, NOT operator. NOT operator will function only in the one variable. That means we need to remove all the things for the NOT operator. Alright, NOT operator will work only in single operand, and the result will be opposite of the given. That is, if it is true, then the result will be false, false, the result will be true. So in this manner, the NOT operator will work in a variable. Next we have compound assignment operator, page number 118. Compound assignment operator. Compound assignment operator means we are going to use two operators together. That is assignment operator and arithmetic operator together. So we have 5 arithmetic operator, that is plus, minus, multiply, divided, modulus. Here in the arithmetic operator we will use the equal to symbol, that is assignment symbol. And in this manner it will form compound assignment operator. Compound means mix along with the assignment operator. Here the function is same with your arithmetic operator. The difference is when you add, it will go on, carry on assignment also. Like from your book, example, C plus equal to A. That means C is equal to C plus A. The C has been repeated. That means C will be added with A and that same value will be assigned to C again. Alright. So in this manner the compound assignment operator will work. The next example, like C minus equal to A. That means C is equal to C minus A. Next operator, increment and decrement operator. Page number 116. Increment and decrement operator. Increment, double plus is called increment operator and double minus is called decrement operator. Increment operator used to increase the value by 1. And decrement operator used to decrease the value by 1. That means in the assignment operator you have already found plus and that plus is used only for the addition. But here in the double plus or increment operator, we call it the increment operator, we will increase the value by 1. In the assignment operator, in the arithmetic operator, you have already got this single minus, that is thus used for the minus of a variable. And here in the decrement operator, we will use for decrease of value by 1, decreases of variable by 1. Right. In the assignment, in the arithmetic operator, for this expression, we require 2 variables. But in the decrement and increment operator, we use only single operand like A plus plus or plus plus A. Here also A minus minus or minus minus A. So in this manner, single plus and double plus is different. Single minus and single double minus is different. Here in the single plus, we used to add 2 variables. And here in the double plus, we used to increase the value by 1. In the single minus, we use for subtraction of 2 variables. And in the double minus, we use for decreases of value by 1. Here we use 2 variables and in the other side we use single variable. So in this manner, your single plus and double plus, single minus and double minus is different. The last operator is conditional operator. Page number 118. Conditional operator, page number 118. The conditional operator evaluate an expression and return the value written after question mark if the condition evaluate is true. That means the format is in this manner: var result equal to condition question mark true colon false. Alright, that means in the conditional operator, the expression will return the value written after the question mark if the condition is true, and it will return the value after this colon if the condition is false. If this condition is satisfied, you will display this result. That is, if it is yes, and if it is no, then it will result the last one. Let's take an example from the same page. Figure number 6.11. var age and result. Age is given as assigned as 20. The result of age is greater than 18. Question mark. You are over 18 years. You are below or equal to 18 years. Let's go through with the help of an example. From your book itself, figure number 6.11. var age and result. Age is a variable and result is also a variable. Age is given as 20 here, and in the result, result is a variable, then this is a condition. After that, we have a value after the condition and one more value after the column. Now, we are going to find out what will be the output of this expression or this program. Here, age is greater than equal to 18. So, we need to check the age which is given in the declaration. The age is 20. That means 20 is greater than 18, which is satisfied. The condition is satisfied. As we have said in the conditional operator, if the condition is satisfied, then you are going to give the result the next just after the question mark. So here the result will be you are over 18 years. Alright, suppose here your age has been given as a 15. Then you check the condition one more time. Age is greater than 18. So age 15 is greater than 18. Now here the condition is not satisfied. That is 15 is greater than 18 is false. So the result is not going to be after the question mark. Instead it will be after the colon. And the result will be the next one. That is, you are below or equal to 18 years. That's all. I hope everyone understands with the operators which is present in the JavaScript. What you have to remember is we have 6 types of operators in JavaScript: arithmetic operator, compound assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, and the last is conditional operator. For more detail, you just read the lesson one more time and try to understand and learn by heart the tricky terms and memory byte which is present in page number 125. Thank you.
Stay home, stay safe, do it for yourself, do it for